Well, seems like our only hope is the lottery. Holy we won twice and we're right back here again.
From unleashing Super Bowl bedlam to wrecking his own house, Peter's mastered the art of pulling off dumb stunts. So today we're picking the top 10 dumbest things he's ever done. Number 10. He fell in love with a cutout.
You know, these women don't compare to the old swimsuit issues with Kathy Ireland.
You know, Horace still has one of those old beer promotion cutouts ever from like 1994 in the back room. Don't you, Horace?
Oh, you mean this thing? I was about to throw it out. If anyone wants it, it's theirs.
True fans of Family Guy know that Peter isn't exactly a genius. Quite the opposite, actually. And he never misses a chance to prove it, episode after freaking episode. Like that one time when he stumbled upon a Kathy Ireland cutout.
This is Kathy. We're designing lifestyle products together. It's completely legitimate, but don't tell your mother.
As you'd expect, Peter falls head over heels for her and brings it home, ready to start a hot new life together. I mean, it's just as stupid as it sounds. Good thing Lois is used to his insane shenanigans.
You know what, Lois? I'm glad you found out. I can't carry on the charade anymore. Working on a project together. We're in love.
You're an idiot.
My lawyer will call your lawyer.
Luckily for everyone around him, the fiery romance between Peter and his cutout lover was short-lived. Yeah, it was intense, no doubt, but short-lived.
Did you have sex with that fat kid? Did you? Answer me! Oh my God, look what you made me do!
A few moments later.
Why did you have to provoke me?
Number 9. He locked his keys out of the car.
My turn!
Okay, Peter, this is for the win. Say the word, what?
Wow. Okay, I want to say who.
Is it a secret? Not really. Peter's not the sharpest tool in the shed. But here's the real kicker, cause in the Petarded episode from season 4, we got hit with a revelation like a ton of bricks.
Well, here they are, Brian, my test results. Read them and weep.
Peter, according to this, you're not a genius. In fact, you're mentally retarded.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, we've had hints aplenty, questioning Peter's brain power. Remember that game night when they played Trivial Pursuit? Really wasn't his finest hour.
Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, man, I hate Trivial Pursuit. Always makes me feel so stupid.
More stupid than that time you locked your keys out of the car?
Damn it. Hey! Somebody!
And when it comes to forgetting keys, we all mess up, right? But Peter takes it to that galaxy of genius when he leaves him outside the car. I can't think of anything dumber. It's pretty good.
Hey, sir, you see those keys there? Sir? Oh, screw you!
A few moments later.
Number 8. He caused a mess during the Super Bowl.
Peter, what did you promise me last night?
I wouldn't drink at the stag party.
And what did you do?
Drank at the stag I almost walked right into that one. Oh, God.
Right from the start of the show, we're learning that Peter can string up one stupid ball after another. Case in point, in the pilot episode, our main man gets fired for booze-fueled negligence at work.
Now, not a word to your mom about me getting canned.
What's that, Peter?
Nothing. The lost my job smells great.
What?
Meg, honey, can you pass the fired my ass for negligence?
So when he signs up for the state assistance, he lucks out with the system glitch handing him a sweet $150,000 a week. Now what do you think Peter did at that crossroad? Return the money? Well...
Oh my God. Peter, you bought the statue of David?
No, I just rented it. Yeah, they're gonna be ticked, though. The penis broke off while I was loading it into the car.
But that's not even the dumbest thing he pulled off during the episode. By a long shot, his most mind-boggling move was trying to apologize to Lois and return the dough to taxpayers. And you gotta admit, it's spectacular.
Oh boy, I hope Lois is watching. Okay, taxpayers, here you go.
The crowd is storming the field. This is pandemonium.
Are we all on the same page that causing total chaos by raining cash from a blimp right smack in the middle of the Super Bowl deserves a spot on our list?
Madden to Fox Security. Go ahead. Take him down. Yes, sir.
Number 7. His Donald Duck costume.
Hey, Jillian, you and Brian got big plans tonight?
Yeah, Brian's taking me to Disney on Ice.
Aww.
In the zany world of Peter Griffin, his stupidity and emotional maturity go hand in hand, obviously for comedic purposes. And it was crystal clear when he discovered that Brian would be accompanying his girlfriend to see his all-time favorite show, Disney on Ice.
Peter, you want to go see Disney on Ice?
Oh, God, yes!
His reaction, a delightful blend of frustration and absurdity. Oh, the joys of Peter's emotional immaturity. But fret not, because Brian's lack of sensitivity towards his girlfriend's desires paved the way for Peter's big chance in the spotlight. Can he seize that golden opportunity without turning it into a full-blown comedic calamity?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put on my Donald Duck costume. Ready?
Number 6. He bought Volcano Insurance.
Hello, sir.
Enough with the foreplay, sailor. What are you selling?
Well, I was gonna try to sell you some handsome cream, but I can see you already bought out the store.
Go on.
Our beloved Peter has a knack for foolish acts. Some have even endangered not only his family, but the entire town. But if we had to pick only 10, this one takes the cake for being the absolute dumbest. Brace yourselves, because what we're about to show you is pure and simple silliness.
According to my uncle, who's a real whiz with volcanoes, a volcano is coming this way.
I, too, have an uncle. Come in.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking. He got seduced by a sleazy salesman who, let's be honest, didn't even need to try that hard with Peter and straight up bought Volcano Insurance.
How much is this volcano insurance?
I don't know. Let's say $200.
$200? That's more than I spent on all that handsome cream.
And to make matters even more facepalm worthy, he dipped into Lois's emergency savings without consulting her, and can you blame her for being furious with her bumbling husband?
I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm married to a child.
You better watch who you're calling a child, Lois. Because if I'm a child, then you know what that makes you? A pedophile. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna stand here and be lectured by a pervert.
Number 5, the Epicac Challenge.
You know, I don't know if you guys had any of that pie already, but that is some tasty stuff.
Let's dive into the realm of imagination and ponder how an ordinary family would settle the last slice of pie debate. Now brace yourselves for the Peter Griffin approach.
All right, you guys, I got 8 crates of Epicac from Mort, all on my tab. Now, whoever goes the longest without puking gets the last piece of pie in the fridge.
Wow, that's got to be up there in the Hall of Fame for Peter's dumbest moves on the show. And it all started with another stroke of genius. He opened an account at Mort's Pharmacy, not quite grasping the concept of eventual payments, and went on a spending spree. Naturally, reality hit him like a ton of bricks and he realized it was a boneheaded idea.
Oh my God, my insides are on fire! No, please, no more.
Dad, I'm scared.
Now, whether it was a brilliant scheme or not, one thing is for certain. The last slice of pie is no longer a battleground for the Griffin family. Problem solved, Family Guy style.
Who wants chowder?
Number 4. He won the lottery and...
Peter, my God, what the hell are you wearing?
It's a solid gold tuxedo, Lois. I had to fight 3 rappers down at the nonsense store for this.
Ever wondered what havoc Peter Griffin would wreak if he struck gold in the lottery? Well, you don't need to wonder because it happened in the first episode of the 10th season. And it's everything you could imagine and more.
Yes, we won the lottery! I'm getting a butler.
Sir?
All right, buttle my buttle it!
As expected, the last thing on Peter's mind was investing his money wisely. Instead, he splurged and blew off his riches in the most Family Guy way imaginable. And yeah, that included mimicking other cartoons.
I just bought a giant room full of gold coins and I'm gonna dive into it like Scrooge McDuck. Ah! It's not a liquid!
But his extravagant lifestyle would soon crumble as he lost his entire fortune. And what's the most Family Guy thing that could happen to the Griffin family in that situation?
Well, seems like our only hope is the lottery. Holy we won twice and we're right back here again.
Number 3. He ate a year's worth of dehydrated food.
Some other time, pal.
There won't be any other time. The world is gonna end at midnight tonight.
Peter might come off as a bit of a dork. Let's keep it real. He totally is, but every once in a blue moon, that actually works in his favor. Like when the whole world was freaking out about that Y2K bug, and some folks were just losing their marbles.
Haven't you heard? At midnight, every computer in the world is gonna fail. Planes will fall out of the sky, and all the world's nuclear weapons will explode, annihilating the entire planet.
No!
And even though everyone, even his own family, called him paranoid and got all peeved because he crashed their New Year's Eve bash, turns out, in the Family Guy universe,
Oh man, Peter was spot on. Hey Lois, you remember when I was the 3rd Hardy Boy?
Peter, there was no 3rd Hardy Boy.
Oh, really? Just like there was no apocalypse, he shoots, he scores!
So, no, his Y2K paranoia ain't what landed him on this list. It's what he did with that dehydrated food during the freaking apocalypse.
Peter, what are you doing? You just ate a year's worth of food.
What a waste of money. I'm still hungry.
Yep, that's our dear old Peter.
Everyone leave. I have to poop. Now!
Number 2, the time he had a whip.
I'm gonna open the box. Oh, sweet, it's a whip!
Peter, be careful with that thing. Remember, we're renting this house.
That's depressing.
If we're talking about the dumbest things Peter's ever done, you know we can't skip the time he rocked a whip. Nah, he didn't buy it. It just appeared out of thin air on his doorstep. And he guesses from whom that whip was meant to spice things up.
Says Glenn Quagmire. But if you squint and imagine it says Peter Griffin, it says Peter Griffin.
And when it comes to the riskiest scenarios in Quahog, we're talking earthquakes, hurricanes, maybe an alien invasion, and of course, Peter Griffin with a whip.
And maybe not slice your face in half.
Dad, I don't want to do this.
Stay still! Okay, that's pretty cool too.
Hey, Dad, that's a cool whip. Ah, I thought you couldn't understand me!
Just like many things in his life, the whip was a brief affair. Sure, he had some laughs with it, but when push came to shove, it didn't save the day.
You fellas are in big trouble. If you could just move back like 8 feet.
Is that my whip?
Hey!
But hey, neither did the other stuff he borrowed from his neighbor.
Is that my taser?
All right, I'll just strangle him with this Hawaiian shirt.
Will you stop going through my mail?
Number 1, he destroyed his own house with a bulldozer.
A dog says. A cow says.
Of course.
By now, it's pretty clear Peter is far from brilliant, and let's not beat a dead horse. But back in that Petarded episode, he took a MacArthur test and boom, officially certified as mentally retarded. And of course, he didn't even get what that meant.
Well, would a mentally retarded guy have hired a bulldozer with a drunk driver to level half of his house in celebration of his fantastic test results?
Maybe.
But hold up, if you thought that Peter not getting his test results was the pinnacle of stupidity, think again, because you're overestimating him.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations!
Silver lining, though, it seems like he's finally come to terms with not being a genius. Now we just need to school him on what being mentally retarded really means.
Hello, Sally? Hey, it's Peter Griffin. I just found out I'm retarded, and I'm just calling to let you know, you might want to get yourself tested.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please be sure to subscribe and like the video for more Family Guy content.
If you still want to chill with us, why don't you look at Family Guy 10 funniest dark humor moments shown on your screen right now.
It's freaking hilarious.